Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Climb Is Mine. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons as I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul. Lately, I've been really trying to be aligned and sensitive with all the feelings and emotions that come my way. I am really trying to live in non-resistance and just be and allow things to happen instead of me trying to take control. Basically walking by faith and not by sight, and taking action wherever inspiration comes within me, and not overthinking things. And yes, taking action right away. I had mentioned before that I have been searching for a church to be a part of. The last one that I visited, I don't think it's a right fit for me. So I'm just continuing to search and find hopefully a right church that would be a good fit for me. So I had made plans to go to a church not far from my house to visit. But the other day, a friend of mine came to my mind that I haven't spoken in a very, very long time, but she's always been there for me, and I know that she's Christian and she goes to church. But anyway, she just came up on my mind, so I decided to reach out and say hi. And I don't know why the hunch came. I wasn't planning on going to church that she was going to. But anyways, I had spoken to her, and it was just very nice to hear from her. Caught up. I told her what was going on with me. She had invited me to go to church, and I had told her that I would just let her know that I already had plans. But then once we hung up, I just felt it in my heart that I needed to maybe just go to the church that I was going to another time and go and meet her this Sunday. Because usually I work on Sundays as well, and I figured I hadn't seen her, so it would be a good time for me to go and not have to rush out. So little did I know that day was going to impact me in so many ways. It's just funny how, the devil doesn't want me to succeed. And I just felt like spiritually attacked on my way to church. I was feeling super, super anxious and nervous, and I don't get like that at all, but I knew something was just attacking me. It was just very odd, but I just kept breathing and just asking God for peace and just, being there with me. I got to church, and then I said hi to her. We went inside, and I was not feeling well at all. I was sitting in the middle of service, and I just had to get up and go to the bathroom. As I said, I felt that I was just gonna pass out. It was really hot, so I just poured some water myself. I was trying to calm down, and she was calming me down, and I was starting to feel better. So then I ended up going back into the service. And once I did, everything shifted for me. I had such a beautiful time and moment with God. There's so much that I just been holding on to because so much has been going on, and I just cried and released everything that I was going through. The worry, the pressure, all the emotions that I had been carrying, and I just really felt God's presence, and it just felt good to just release. I was very grateful that my friend stayed by my side the whole time, just helping me and just being a support and making sure that I was okay. And then after service, her and her husband had invited me over for lunch. I wasn't planning on going because I told myself as I was driving there, I'm like, I'm just gonna go there. I have to come home and do stuff, and I just wasn't planning on going for lunch. But anyways, so once she realized me, I decided to say yes, and little did I know that everything was kind of being orchestrated in the outside, and God had his hand on this. I constantly pray for guidance in this journey that I'm doing. because it's very difficult. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just being led from my heart to take action, and I do it. I feel in my heart that I want to start this personal development business. And I just ask continually, God, I'm like, help me figure this out, because I cannot do this on my own. I don't know what the next steps are. I just need you to open the doors that need to be open. Put the right people in my life. I just constantly ask him, and I just pray for it, because I just can't do it on my own. I haven't been able to do any of this journey on my own, without God, for sure. And it was funny, because little did I know that her husband, helps entrepreneurs build online businesses, specifically online business, which I had absolutely no idea. That just shows how good God is, how my faithfulness, my obedience, and being aligned in my dreams and my passion and not giving up is starting to align, and we call it synchronicities, whatever, being aligned, obviously God, and it's just, it's just so beautiful, because I had no idea. And we sat there, we were talking, I shared everything that I was going through, my sobriety, my journey, how I'm rebuilding my life, my dreams, all my fears, and, the strong calling that I have for this. And, something that I had never expected. He was so encouraging, supportive, and, he wants to help me. And as I said, it's crazy what happens when you step back. When I step back and things just happen. As I say, I walk by faith and not by sight, because I don't know what is going on. I honestly don't. And whatever feeling and hunch I have, I just take action. And I made the call. I said yes to church. I drove there. I said yes to lunch. And every single step has led me where I need to be, and most importantly, my decision to get closer to God and wanting to know him better and find a church, has led me here where I am. And, I've asked him to help me, guide me, open the doors, and now I'm receiving. And honestly, it's so beautiful realizing these moments. And chasing does not help. And I've done that. It's easy to follow into that chasing game instead of just, staying back and receiving. And that's what I've been doing. And everything has just been following. I've been getting out of my own way. I've been in non-resistance. I'm just allowing things to come naturally. And, for so long, I feel like, I've been trying to figure things out on my own. And I'm allowing God to work and just continue to believe really hard and my faith and my belief. So this weekend was a reminder that if you really believe and get out of the way and allow God, your higher power, to help you, that he opens doors, he aligns conversations, puts people in the right places at the right time, especially when I need it. And this is a huge confirmation for me to know that I am on the right path, because it's very obvious and clear that it is, especially to have met him when I've been asking for guidance and help, and this door opens when I'm like, I need clarity. And for the fact that it's just exactly what he does, it's just mind-blowing. God is so good. It's amazing to have these experiences and just to see how everything just involves. It's sometimes I'm just out of words because how it happens. God is good, life is good, and it's just, yeah, I'm just so grateful. Honestly, I'm just so grateful for everything, and for me to continue the fight and not stop. And on top of everything, it was so nice that I was just able to be myself with them, open up, and we had such a beautiful time together. They were non-judgmental, super supportive, and full of God's love. And as I said, it's very beautiful to be around people that want to help, and I want that. I want to do the same thing is what they're doing. Open doors and give and be of change. So I just want to say thank you, to Josie and Alex for welcoming me into your home, supporting me and showing me so much love. It honestly means the world to me. You have changed my life in a very special way because of all this. And it's because of God as well. And I thank you very much. This experience, is a reminder that I just need to continue showing up, continue to take action, continue to trust in God, and continue to walk in faith and not by sight. And everything will continue to align for me. Doors will continue to open, and I have things coming my way that I honestly have no idea how good they're gonna come. But yeah, so huge win in the sense that I just learned so much, and I said I'm proud of myself that I follow my heart and I take action, because if I wouldn't have taken those actions, none of this would have happened. Even though sometimes it feels really uncomfortable. As I said, I was driving there and I was feeling so sick. I knew spiritually that I wasn't supposed, that devil was attacking me and not wanting to be there. But anyways, I made it and I stuck with it, and it has opened a huge door, new relationships, new opportunities, all new things. So yes, don't be afraid to take the action that is needed. Don't be afraid. Follow your heart. Yeah, and keep pushing and pressing. Remember that growth takes work, but it's worth it. Keep strengthening your mind, your body, your soul, and continue to build a relationship with your higher power. Mine is God. This message inspired you. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.